So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense.
He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for New England.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the route is on here in this first half. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here 2nd and a yard from the 34. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
Here we go.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there for the Patriots. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Blankenship's kick is good. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah, Coach. Hey, that goes for the announcers, too. No AC in this booth, so we've got a mash unit of empty water bottles up here as well. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. This is Harris. Some extra space following the display of power down just inside the 45. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's got Fuller. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Out to his left. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Check 53, Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Tua to throw again. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
On play action, here's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Check 26, Warriors. 17.
Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. He's to the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. We got this.
Tua sets up to pass it. Being chased out left.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Tua now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Tua going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Throwing Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they're able able to get this one across the 35.
77 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Jones. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be rolled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Jones.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And they work this out past the 25.
But I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 55 is mine, guys, 55. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for New England. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Pick your game up. Take four. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Say, hey. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Switch. Cougar 19. Riggs. Check call. Dragon 60. Mike 55. Hawk 70.
Jones to throw on third down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
To throw again on second down.
Tua. Bobby Okereke
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And for the third time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go, defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go up top again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there for the Patriots.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead will swell by one more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. The old blue. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Bring it. Yellow, zoom.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.